What is going on, guys? We are coming to you recording from beautiful San Mateo, California, and in today's video we're going to talk about the 4 levels of action that have a direct impact on the amount of success that you'll see in your mobile home investing business.
Yeah, but before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new videos we post every week.
So guys, before we get into the 4 levels, we want to give you guys an idea of where this concept even came from. There's a guy out there, a big investor named Grant Cardone.
Y'all know him?
You don't know, now you know. Get in tune with this guy because he's helped us a ton with our real estate investing career, the knowledge, and getting us inspired to take action. He's got a couple books out there called 10X and then Sell or Be Sold. He goes over this concept of the 4 levels of action, and it was kind of crazy just thinking about it because we just saw him at the conference yesterday, and we know the impact that his book has had on our lives.
Absolutely.
And now we just want to share it with you guys.
Absolutely. So he went over the 4 levels of action, and it's so important to understand that you have a choice no matter what level of action you decide to jump into. You have a choice, and he's the big, massive action guy, the 10X guy, go above and beyond, do more than you need. And we've taken that philosophy, applied it to our business, and seen tremendous results by shooting higher, shooting bigger, because hey, even if you don't hit that 10X goal, you're gonna go above and beyond what you even imagine you could do.
Absolutely. And the first level is do nothing.
Yep. So remember this level. Definitely remember this one.
When we first started, we convinced ourselves this story that, hey, we're working 50 to 60 hours a week. I'm working on my MBA, you're working on your CPA. We're trying to spend some time with our family, trying to have fun on the side. Yeah. We just don't have the time it takes to become real estate investors, mobile home investors, right?
I remember we were that's the pure analysis paralysis level, where you're thinking about it, you're excited about it, but then at the end of the day, when you look at your track record, when you look at the hours you're putting in, it's really not doing anything to actually get you closer to a deal. Yeah. So I just remember us feeling like we were excited, but the action just wasn't there.
I think a lot of people face that, I think a lot of people, they convince themselves of certain things of, I don't have enough time, I've got kids, or, I just don't find myself having the energy to do things.
It's the fear of just not knowing, or the fear of, just putting yourself in uncomfortable situations where, and even just organization and prioritizing things, because I've seen some people that have 5 kids, working 70 hours a week, doing all these different things, and still being successful. So it's, at the end of the day, that first level action, it is a choice.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You're still making a decision. We made a decision to do nothing. And guys, if you're out there and you're making that same decision to do nothing, just know, you're still gonna breathe, you're still gonna wake up, but don't expect any type of results outside of what you're currently doing.
Exactly. So obviously doing nothing is not the right choice if you have big goals. If you really want to see change, you have to change to see change.
So obviously, we made a decision to say, hey, doing nothing doesn't work for us. We want more out of life. We want to reach our full potential. So we decided to go into the real estate game. And if you guys have seen our story.
Oh my gosh, there was a squirrel. You guys see that?
That squirrel's big. If you guys have seen our story, we lost $30,000 in a deal. We got scammed for 30 grand.
That's when we decided to do something quickly, but we didn't necessarily do all the research that was needed. So the second level is retreat.
Yeah.
And we probably should have retreated from that deal. Yeah. And I think a lot of it is you see opportunities, you see things going on, and you want to do it, but that fear holds you back. That's that second level.
And I think it's the retreat. I think it's the fear of, a lot of people face this. We talk to a lot of our students before they get into our program, the fear of losing money. If you guys have lost money before, you know how easy it is to retreat. Retreat is nothing but saying, you know what? I stepped my toe in this. This isn't for me. We did that. We, stepped our toe into real estate, lost the $30,000,
and retreated all the way back.
You know what? This isn't for me. This is another. I let them play that game, and that goes into that next phase of the normal levels. So we retreated, and then we went back into what's normal, what's comfortable, what's average for us, which was our jobs, going to school, just living life that mediocre.
And when you're doing that normal level, I know for us, we made a lot of excuses like, well, the bills are paid, or we're good, we got clothes on our back. But is that really the life that you truly desire? Is that really making you wake up and excited each day?
You gotta be careful, because you actually start believing those excuses.
Yeah.
You start believing, I'm okay. I'm getting my check. Like you said, my bills are paid. I got clothes on my back. I don't need anything more. And guys, be careful, because you start saying that to yourself. You actually start believing your own story and get stuck in dormancy.
Exactly.
That's what we find so many people do. Even people that have purchased the course, we see people retreat and go back to what's normal, what's comfortable. Guys, that normal is just comfortable. It's not getting you out of your comfort zone. You're damn sure not getting into your wealth zone.
Yeah, and that's the most dangerous phase, the normal level, because your friends, your family, a lot of people agree with it. They're like, you're good. You don't have to go above and beyond. You don't have to reach for your goals, because at the end of the day, your 9 to 5 pays your bills, or whatever the case is. But when you really lay down at night, when you look yourself in the mirror in the morning, are you really happy?
And guys, hey, I gotta give you guys a cheat code. If you guys are married, or you have a fiance, or you have a girlfriend, or even a partner, you guys have a cheat code, because it's M squared. We call it M squared. It's massive action squared.
Yes.
So what it means is, I know I'm holding my weight. I know I'm gonna get out in the field. I know what I'm capable of. I know I'm taking massive action, but I know my partner is even better than me.
Hey!
And I know she's gonna be putting work in. So guys, we're talking about M squared.
And you know what? It's so true. Like, you have to build momentum in whatever you're doing. I think that's one of the things that people make the biggest mistake on, is they try to tiptoe their way into something, and it takes so long to build momentum. It's discouraging.
And guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you need to ride that momentum. And the best, we always say, whenever we get new students into our program, we say the first 30 days, those are the most important. You have to go as hard as you can in those first 30 days, because things will start to pick up. You're gonna get excited when you start seeing results, and it's so important to see results quickly. Otherwise, the head trash comes back. You start doubting the process. You start doubting your ability, and that crushes your results. It crushes everything that you're trying to put in.
Yeah, it's all about momentum, and you get momentum, you gain momentum by just taking action. Guys, we don't care if it's going through our YouTube, just binge watching our YouTube videos, going to find a book, going and finding someone else that teaches mobile home investing, finding someone else that teaches real estate investing for that matter. Just make a decision to take some action, because with all these 4 levels, the real, wealth zone is there once you get out of your comfort zone.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? When you get out of your comfort zone, when you start taking that action, when you start making that momentum, that's when the confidence kicks in. That's when the certainty kicks in.
Woo, that confidence, boy.
And that changes everything for you, because I think it's like getting out of that comfort zone, doing things that are not normal, going to, talk to sellers, going to mobile home inspections, doing things that,
not being afraid to make some
talking
noise.
to park manager, making some noise. All that stuff is uncomfortable, but just know, getting past it, building that momentum, pushing through the no's as hard as you can in the first 30 days, that's the massive action it takes to see that deal.
And that's where you're going to see the massive results, is when you're taking massive action, because being in that do nothing phase, doing in that retreat phase, being in that normal phase, that's not going to bring you any type of results outside of the normal results that you already have. Guys, it's very important. Start to really focus on your 90-day goals. Start to focus on, why is this even important to me? Like, what's really pushing me to do this? Because we make it seem easy. Our students make it seem easy, but guys, this stuff takes work. I can't say that enough.
Yeah. And a lot of people come to us like, well, they see the $10,000 checks, or they see other people doing 5 deals a month. Like, that's not an easy thing to do. That takes a lot of work. It takes dedication. You're not seeing all the blood, sweat, and tears behind the scene, but at the end of the day, it's so worth it.
Yeah.
And especially if it's on your heart to do it, and you see the potential, you see how this could really impact your life, impact your family's life. That's what makes it worth it. You focus on your why to push you to take that massive action. And we hope that you guys got a ton of value out of this video. Those are the 4 levels of actions. You guys have a choice. I want to see what you want to do. Comment below.
Yes.
A is do nothing. B is retreat. C is normal levels, or D is massive action.
I'm expecting all D's, guys. I just want to see a bunch of D's below this video, and be honest with yourself. If you're at, at the do nothing phase, if you're at the retreat phase, just be honest. But I'm expecting to see massive D's because we're expecting massive results. If you guys are interested in working with us or need some help starting off, need a blueprint to get you from where you are now to where you want to be with mobile home investing, guys, we have a link below this video. You can apply to work with us. We have a blueprint that we use to close over 300 mobile home transactions to date, and we're still going. We want to give you guys that same blueprint and help you guys get results, because in this game, it's all about serving others.
Absolutely. So if you guys want to get started the Trailer Cash way and use the Trailer Cash blueprint, be sure to apply at the link below. So, of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video with a friend, and don't forget to comment. I want to see what you guys are going to do, what level of action you're going to do. Comment below. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.